Yeah. Yo, what's up, guys? Let's make sure that this works. Yes, it works properly, just like it was. I also have figured out for the YouTube chat that I can pop out my dashboard. So now I can actually see if there's people in YouTube. So now I can see if everybody's in for every platform. Or not everybody, sorry. I meant like I could see how many people are in my chats for every platform. I have figured it out. I also know I have not been streaming on time. Technically speaking, I'm scheduled to stream at 8, but
personnel with knowledge of Coronet City and
with
surrounding
life,
areas
well,
must report to their commanding officers.
yeah, technically you could
at
say
once.
with life. I mean, I know I haven't been streaming on time, and I am going to change my times, and I think it's gonna be from 9 to midnight from now on. But the days that I'm actually scheduled to stream, I think I'm gonna change that. It'll still be Mondays and Wednesdays, but I'm thinking since I'm streaming later in the night, I might be able to get away with streaming more days. So I was thinking instead of 3 days, we make it 4 days a week, or 4 nights a week. Just so that way, did something else just literally, it expired, never mind, okay. I was gonna say, did something else literally just sell when I went to the GTN? And went away? But yeah, I think that's gonna allow me to do more days in the week. I've kind of been wanting to, and it wasn't necessarily a schedule thing that was holding me back, but more of a, it's nice to do things without having to stream it as well, but I also am enjoying doing this. Even with a little bit of people, I don't really care how many people are in here. There's people watching. That's awesome. But I was thinking about doing it more often, and I think that might make more people want to join and watch, so. But I also want a healthy balance too, which is why I'm only gonna do 3 hours. Sometimes it's gonna be 2. I'm thinking of making it scheduled for 2 days to be 2 hours and 2 days to be 3 hours. So that might help a little bit. And I think towards the weekend is when I'm gonna do only 2 hours, and then the beginning of the week only 3 hours. Make it 3 hours. So like Monday, since that's raid day, or one of my raid days, make Monday 3 hours, and then so I was thinking of Monday through Thursday streams, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday completely dedicate that to making a YouTube video. Because right now, I, technically speaking, only have, technically speaking, 2 days that I dedicate to making a YouTube video. And even if I do technically dedicate Friday to making a video, I can't really at the same time, and that's only because on Fridays I have raid night again, but I don't stream that night because it's... I mean, I could stream it, but I just haven't asked my team yet. If everybody in there is comfortable with me streaming it, I'd rather make sure that everybody's comfortable with me streaming it than, you know, just streaming it without anybody knowing. So yeah, I just haven't done that yet. That looked like a pretty cool outfit. But oh yeah. So I think I'm just gonna settle on Monday and Tuesday being 3-hour streams, and then Wednesday, Thursday it would be 2-hour streams. So it would be Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 12 at midnight. Somebody's name is Mazda Miata. You're actually joking. Bruh. That is actually crazy if all of their names are just cars. Continuing with what I was saying before I got distracted. Monday, Tuesday would be 9 to 12, and then Wednesday, Thursday would be 9 to 11. And that still gives me like a good, because I don't normally go to bed till like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I mean, sometimes the last couple nights it's been 1:30, and that's kind of bad because that only allows me to sleep for like 5 hours. I mean, I do fine on 5 hours, but I don't feel like a zombie, but I am tired. So I think I might stick with that. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that'll be the changes for now. Is Monday, Tuesday is going to be 9 to 12, and then Wednesday, Thursday is going to be 9 to 11. And then literally the weekend is dedicated to making a video for me, so. And I think what I'm going to do is Friday night, so like if it were going to be like a guide video, so like how I did the deception and the arsenal guides. So like Friday night after raid would purely be dedicated to getting all the resources that I need for that. And then Saturday would be sort of recording it, or at least trying to record it, if I'm not doing anything in the morning or during the night. Well, technically I could. So I think that's going to be my schedule, at least for now. I'm also trying not to overwhelm myself. I'm trying to see how I do with everything. So far, streaming 3 nights has been okay and good. So I want to see how a 4th night would do, and then we'll see how that goes. If it does not go well for me, then I will just cut back a night. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because right now, technically, for the last couple of weeks, I think I've only been streaming 2 days a week. I haven't been... Well, I was streaming for like 2 hours after raid on Saturday. So that there was that. Or Friday, I don't remember which one it was. But anyways, I just want a more consistent schedule. And that would help with that. It also would help if I remember to ask my Friday and Saturday team if I can stream, so that would also help. I just keep forgetting to ask everybody. All right, so getting into Wizard101, and also getting into doing some GS shit. So, oh yeah, I was supposed to go to pub side for all this shit. I could do dynamic encounter. Actually, I kind of want to do dynamic encounters on pub side because they are dynamic encounters on Coruscant. Obviously, so I can only do them on Coruscant, which is pub side. So I'm gonna keep that for that. Obviously, I was thinking of doing Onderon. I don't remember how much missions there is total. So, or you know what? I could do heroics. Yeah, I think I'm going to do heroics on those 3 planets, probably. Or at least 2 of the planets, so... yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Why is my escape key not working? There we go. Oh, you know what? I didn't load up Razor. I need Synapse to be open. Supplies. Tell that Synapse is loading. Oh wait, not supplies. I need to go combat training. Oopsies. Okay, Synapse, hurry up and load your assets. There we go. Ooh, another thing I have. So so I do have my guild. I'm not necessarily advertising for everybody to join, but if you do want to join the guild, you can definitely, you're more than welcome to. But how my guild is right now, it's geared more towards raiding. Now, I don't have a lot of people in the guild. It's just basically my friends for the most part, but I am open to starting to get a more casual base of people in my guild. And what I mean by that is I kind of want to also do achievement hunting in the guild, because I want to be able to, basically, I want to be able to get everything maxed out. And I know it's going to be a long time before that happens, but I want to try at least to get most things here maxed out. The one thing that is going to bother me is the fact that this is the only Galactic season that is not 100%ed. Everything else, it doesn't have anything. I even didn't finish this one, and it still gave me the full achievement unlock. This is the only one that I participated in that did not. These two, like this, I didn't even complete all of it. I participated in it, and it was 0 out of 0. Confidence and Power is the only one that is set to 45 out of 50, and obviously the season's not there anymore, so you can't do shit. So that's kind of fucked. I kind of want to contact support for that. Because literally every other season is just grayed out and 100%ed, technically speaking. This is literally the only one. And it kind of pisses me off. It's kind of pissing me off. Because it should be 100%. I do have to do more PvP, so when the new PvP season comes out with 7.9, I will be doing PvP. Am I gonna stream it? Maybe, maybe not. It depends. PvP in this game, I've said it on Reddit. It's It's hard to PvP in this game, especially solo. I mean, not necessarily hard, but like if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna have fun PvPing in this game. Alderaan, Balmora, Corellia. I think I'm gonna do Alderaan. Sith and Alderaan places. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much do I need for the mission anyway? I only need 5? I might get rid of one of these. I'm gonna get rid of the one that is literally overtaking the rest of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I only need 5 missions for Alderaan. And then we have... Oh, wait. Oh, I could just do Corellia. I think Corellia, yeah. You only need 3 for this one, for the weekly. Do the Wookiee one. I think Explosive Assault. And is it the Probe one? Oh, wait. Is this the one where you have to deal with all those fucking droids? Or... I don't remember, actually. Reprogram cell block A security. I might do this one. So we're gonna do it from top to bottom. I also did redo some of my outfits, so that's another thing as well. This outfit that I have here on this character, pretty nice, pretty nice. I just wish I would have gotten the actual armor to be white rather than the rather it be the other way around, but it's okay. It still looks pretty nice. I've had this dyed like that already, so it's just basically the hunter killer head, chest, arm, hand, pants, and belt with the Replica Fierce Mystic boots. I don't like the way the hunter killer boots look, so I put the Replica Furious boots on. Still looks pretty sick. Oh wait, I need altar, right? This is the altar one for this. Yeah, altar. Okay. Wait, did that say a specific... I didn't read that well. Okay, just... Okay. I didn't know if he had to be in tank or DPS or whatever. Bam, baby. Boom, boom. Keep forgetting that I'm also playing Wiz. I don't want to get timed out again like yesterday. Or the other day, not yesterday. At one point I got timed out of Wiz because I kept forgetting that I was in Wiz. Kill the Alacrity! I need to hurry. Kill the Alacrity. Holy shit. The GCDs are so fast. I love Guild Alacrity, bro. It is the craziest thing ever. The only time I hate Guild Alacrity is when I'm playing IO. And that's literally the only spec. Come here and spread. Bam, baby. That should kill. Three more Wookiee Battle Masters. I haven't even been paying attention to what the objective is. I don't think that killed everyone. Oh, it did. I just got a badge. Oh. Oh, not this fucking... Dude, when I was doing this fight yesterday, it was pissing me off because they kept fucking shielding. I need 2 of those. Yeah, we'll just go in. I have reshuffle. Wookiee Battle Masters. Uh-oh. Actually, this is like perfect. Come here. Is there... Wait. I know I missed some mobs up there. Is there more Wookiee Battle Masters up here? Because I kind of haven't been paying... Okay, there's a Wookiee Battle Master right there, and there's one right there. Okay. Fucking... I got me some nice little Mason Perrier. However the fuck you say it. Sorry, I'm not French. I know it's from France. I know that was probably cringe. Oh shit. One more blade. Oh, it's this one. This is easy peasy. Damn it. Bolt. Okay, I crit. Nobody block, please. Nobody block. Okay, so 2 of them are dead. The other one's not. That's good, though. Oh my god, Yodel Alacrity popped again! Wait, why is it not showing up? What? I thought Guild Alacrity procced. What the hell? Why did my GCDs feel so fast then? He should be dead. I need to fix my shirt real quick. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, shit. He's not dead. What? Did I fizzle? Nope, he just fucking tanked that shit. Okay, well, I fucked up. Apparently, he has infinite aura and only took 200 damage from that, so... that is awesome. Apparently he has a lot of death resist. That's not the one I want. I need another balance pip so I can get my reshuffle going off. It's so funny that I could literally just do this shit without worrying. Damn it. LOS. Oh, I didn't mean to. I accidentally hit the other fucking convert. Son of a bitch. I meant to click on the blade. I wanted the blade. I'm throwing. Chat, I'm throwing. Okay, I should be able to kill now. That should be fucking instant death. If he's not dead, I don't know why he's not dead. Oh yeah, he's dead. I got healed back for 1900. He dead. Defeat Olgo forces. Holy shit. I forgot about this. There you go. Heal me, altar! My fucking Colto procced.
Sensors detect readings from the facility. The droid factory's back in Foul's control.
I don't need these anymore. Cinnamon rolls. Delicious. Boom, boom. I love this, actually, I technically like almost any kind of sparkling water. Just as long as it doesn't have like a sugar in it, or at least a significant amount of sugar, I'm okay with them. And mostly because it's basically, it's sort of like having a soda, but it's not, obviously. Actually, those are Corsac people, so I can kill them. Kill the Lacrity! So obviously you get the carbonation from it. Like, you get the carbonation. Which, I mean, that in and of itself, if you, as long as you're, limiting yourself to it, you'll be fine with the carbonation. But it's a good alternative if you're a soda drinker to have a sparkling water like that, just because of the carbonation. Especially if you drink sugared sodas with sugar in it, because of a lot of the sodas are high in sugar. And I mean, I know they make zero sugar and they also make diet sodas, but you can never go wrong with a good sparkling water. It's still water. It is water. It's literally 2 ingredients is water and carbon dioxide. So you can't go wrong with it. Not saying that it's better than zero sugar soda, but technically speaking, it is. Because you're drinking water. Damn it! Come here. Damn it.
happened to those officers and their speeders. Done like a true virtuoso.
I'm in... Oh, is this one of the... No, it's pretzel sticks. Oh, here's the lemon. Found the lemon head. Now, I think I also need to find the peanut butter cup. Right? Yeah, the peanut butter cup's in here too. I bet you I can find it. I didn't even need the guide for that. I found it on my own. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find a peanut butter cup. With my terrible eyes, I don't know why. It's especially so hard since I have literally Wiz running on 800 by 600 right now. I can't go over there. Where the fuck is this thing? I wonder if it's in one of the... Oh no, it's right here. I found it. Yay! Okay, before I go into combat, let me go in here real quick. Oh shit! Fuck! Actually, I could literally just fucking do this. Get out of the instance and go right back in. Heh. I am gonna have to defeat these people though. Okay, let me go into combat now. Apple Brutal. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot to do the objective. I bet you have to go in there anyway. No doubt about it. Yep. Cell blocks B. And I bet you I have to go over here. There ain't no doubt about it. Well, I just fucking pulled everything. Good, another battle anyway. Height deficient. Is that Adrian's name? Is height deficient Adrian? Fuck! Defeat the Colonel. Oh, yep, I see him. He's guarded by his guards. Alright, Mr. Colonel. You're gonna feel the full wrath of my power. I forgot to prime my rockets!
Excellent news. Without their hero, the remaining resistance will fall apart.
Boom. I accidentally loaded up. Actually, not accidentally. I was just peeping to see if there's any sort of raid going on. Yeah, nah, no raids, so continue what I'm doing.
Look, mate. Have it your way then. Trouble it is.
I gotta go into this little opening. Boom, boom. Put that on them. What? Why is Alter not fucking healing me? There you go. I was about to crash out on Alter, man. Fucking dude is not healing me. Son of a bitch. My guild alacrity popped. Holy shit, I'm so fast. Look at how fast I am. Bruh. There we go. I fizzled. I thought I have a 100% chance. Bruh. I don't remember how much I have, but it's high. You know what? I don't have good boots on right now. I just realized. Actually, I don't have good gear on. I have now remembered that my gear is actually not that great on my deck. Did I miss some? 1, 2, 3. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed any, bruh. What? Oh, I did miss one. Oopsies. Come on, pass. Son of a bitch. I feel like my screw wheel is starting to fall apart. Or at least start to glitch a little bit. Because I pressed my middle scroll wheel for my alt key, and it did not do the thing that I wanted it to do. Not at all. I think I could do a Nimraid and play Wiz. That would be funny if I could. I feel like I could do it. It would be definitely tough, but that would be funny as fuck. Go to the mines. Let me go to the mines before I defeat this last enemy in this heroic. So I need to talk to this guard or whatever. And then I gotta go back this way. Thank you for the pretzel sticks, and I will take that wooden chest. Blood moss and brass, and I got 800 gold. Holy shit. That is a pog. Oh, I forgot there's fucking ads in this. Well, easy boss fight. I'm almost level 140. Yeah, so when I say my stats are ass, and I don't have gear, I mean my stats are ass and I don't have gear. Like, I've farmed. I have farmed. Darkmoor. And have not gotten shit. Quite literally have gotten shit. Yep. I was gonna say, I don't think I claimed something. I want to... Okay, it's bound to legacy. I was gonna say, I want to claim that, but I don't know what it is. Oh, no, it's a shitty one. There are some of the fitted ones that do look good, and then there's the ones that just look like absolute dog shit. And that was one of them. Chat, I haven't used this desk as a standing desk in a while. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't know what chords are not gonna work. Because there's certain chords that don't. I think there's like one chord that doesn't reach far enough, and I don't want to test that out. So I think I'm just gonna stay like this for now. The incrimination signals on a dead. Oh, okay. So that's what I gotta do. What? What do you mean? You stole my fucking. He stole my dead Jedi. Bruh. I didn't think you could fucking steal that, bruh. You fucking stole it. How dare you? Now you will pay the price, and I will take yours. Too bad. Shit. Go ahead, kill something. Kill it, 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 kill it. You fuck. There's nothing in there. Now I'm gonna watch you suffer. And get payback. For your crimes. You're gonna pay for your crimes. Too bad, sucker. That's for stealing mine. I didn't realize that that was what you had to do. What the fuck? You fucking Jedi. Fucker. Fucking Jedi, man. Just let me get my insignia on the corpse. Ow.
You have succeeded, and the Organa frequencies are jammed with angry rhetoric. Any reasonable voice, including the Jedi, is being drowned out in their hatred of House Ugo. It is too much to hope they will come to blows, but this revulsion will serve us well.
Take them down in the name of Lady Copycat.
Bam. And then we go here. What do I need to do? Investigate the crash site. Find the full report. Uh-oh. A war droid? No, I didn't mean to. Fuck. Oops. I did it again. I meant to click on the fucking... Oh my god. Wait, I don't have to do that. I could just do this. I don't want to do the war droids. I just want to fucking complete the mission.
Outstanding work on your part.
Thank you.
Before we even realized they were a threat. If only the tools had been so useful.
Thank you. Come again. So I have to defeat 25 Lanar forces? Okay. Actually, this might not be that hard. I was like, what? 15 smugglers and 25 Lanar forces? It's not as bad as I thought it was. Oh shit. Well, I missed a turn. Oh well. The fuck is this for? Oh, I see. I'm actually kind of interested to see what this leads me to. It's like a secondary mission on top of the mission that I have not done. I don't think I've ever done this, so might as well. I have 2 weaknesses on me. Right. Destroy pirate supplies. Where? Bitch, where? Oh, it's up there. Huh! Wiz and Sator isn't the crossover I expected today, but I'm so here for it. It's the best, bro. It's literally just the best because like if you're just playing story in SWTOR and then you're playing Wiz, you'll be fine. Wiz does not take a lot of resources to run. It's basically like running Chrome and SWTOR at the same time. Also, these are games that I grew up with, which is why I play both of them. But it is a great crossover. And I know I don't have Wiz, like, big, but I could have it a little bigger. Might actually make it a tad bit bigger. Hold on, let me see how that works. Look at OBS real quick. There you go. It's a tad bit bigger. I could also do like that. Yeah, there you go. Right about there. I think that looks good. There you go. Now you can see both. Well, you can see Wiz a little better. These are like my two favorite MMOs of all time. It's mostly because I grew up with both, but they're two of my favorites. It's just both of them are so unique in their own ways. I also grew up with both. Started was just before Celestia came out and played SWTOR since literally beta. I've just never tried both. Closest I get is running both my Wizard101 accounts to dual box. Yeah, I've actually had a long time ago. I used to play on 2 different accounts, but I haven't done that in a long time for Wiz. I actually so when I first started playing Wiz, obviously I was a kid. My parents didn't want me to play Wiz. Or not Wiz. They didn't want me to... It's not that they didn't want me to play Wiz. It's just that they didn't want to pay for anything. So I obviously was free to play all the way. It took me years, and I mean years. I don't have the character anymore. Like, I deleted that character a long time ago because I never thought I was going to play Wiz again when I was in my teens, so I just deleted the character. But, I had a death character that purely just off of free-to-play, I got to level 33, I think it was. And that was just nights of farming, the Kraken in Triton Avenue. And then just going to the haunted cave and farming mobs. Literally that. And then whenever I could, because like there used to be, like you couldn't go into Lord Nightshade's tower. So the only way that you could go in is if you were in a group and you teleported in. So that is how I would get to Lord Nightshade, and I would do that sometimes as well. And then there was another few tricks. I forget where else you could get to that you weren't supposed to. Or not necessarily that you weren't supposed to, but like you could teleport to places where, you know, you wouldn't be able to get access unless you had membership. Yeah, I've gone to like WoW and Final Fantasy 14 for periods, but I always come back to SWTOR. Yeah, I actually, funnily enough, I actually just got rid of my WoW sub, and decided to go for the Wiz sub. 30 free to play is crazy. Highest I got before scamming my way to membership was 23. Yeah, it takes so. If you're on free to play, it used to take very long time, and I bet it still does take a long time to fucking because like I know now you can access more of the streets. Obviously you can access Firecat Alley and Cyclops, I believe nowadays. I think, right? I think that's included now with the free-to-play, if I remember correctly. I don't fully remember correctly, but Yeah, even back then, it was a crazy amount of farming, and it took, like I said, it took years. It's not like I literally every night farmed it. It's just that whenever I had the itch to play Wiz, I would come back and just farm all that stuff. So it took forever. It did not take, it did not happen over like months. It happened over years. Yeah, all Oasis plus, oh, Wizard City and Oasis. Okay. I didn't, oh, is it like just the beginning? Like the beginning of Krakatopia? Because I don't think they give you the full version of Krakatopia, right? For free to play? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't just give you all of Croc for free.
You got us access into the mines. Wunderbar. Let us get over there fast.
Yeah, just the opening to what your feet and make you want to spend. Yeah, I mean, yeah, after all these years, they finally actually allowed that to happen. They did a graphics revamp on Croc, so they wanted free-to-play to see. Yeah, I remember that happening too. I wonder what they're gonna do next for as far as revamps. And funnily enough, SWTOR has also been getting graphic revamps on some of the worlds, which is also crazy. And I'm glad it's happening because they're going to DX12, so they better make everything look good. After all these years, it's been 15 years now, and finally SWTOR is going to DX12. Destroy Lanner Silo. Have to destroy this silo. They did a graphics. Oh wait, I already saw that. Yeah. How do I destroy this silo? There it is. Boop. I just want to see what this side mission was. I think that was literally it. Do I have to destroy both? I think it's just the one. Oh. There's some people I gotta defeat. Hello there. Is that a death? That is a death. I wonder if I'm gonna have to, just in case, I'm gonna bring a convert, because I don't want to fuck myself over. I'm gonna bring 2 converts actually. I don't want to fuck myself over in this fight. I highly doubt I'm gonna need it, but just in case. I know it is just a mob fight, but you never know. forces.
My men in the field say word has spread. Collaborating with House Lenar's ruffians earns a swift death. You have
I think that was everything that I needed. Yeah, that was all for... Should be able to hit now. Oh wait, he has a death shield. Oh wait, no, that should be okay. Right? Because I put the convert on way before. It still goes through it? What? Did they change how that works now? Because I put the convert on way before. There's no way they changed how that works. Right? Because if you... Before, you used to be able to still... Like, before, how it used to work is you used to be able to, like... If you put a convert on before they put a shield on, it didn't use the shield. Well, this should still kill it now. I better do it before he shields again. Or at least I thought that's how it used to work. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. Oopsies. He didn't die! Son of a bitch. Now I have to reshuffle. Now I must wallow in the fact that I have to reshuffle and wait a couple turns. Son of a bitch. I thought he was gonna die. I didn't think my Cthulhu wasn't gonna kill. I thought Cthulhu was gonna kill. Now we can go back to death pips. No, it worked like normal. I think your memory's meant. Probably. I haven't played in a while. It's been some months, I want to say. I forget how long ago. I think it was probably sometime last year. Memory is probably messing with me. Well, I might as well put the convert on. And Cthulhu. I needed to check where I'm at with Guild Invasion. Okay, I have 200 key on this character. So we're gonna take all the gear off. And then actually what I want to do is I want to go... Shit, what was I gonna do? No, that's not good at all. Oh god. A boss. I'm gonna have to look up the cheats real quick. the Bundozer. That's what his name is? The Bundozer? The Bundozer. Wizard 101. Okay, so his cheats. Okay, that's normal for any battle. If the wizard joins the battle after the first round, blah blah blah, that doesn't need to be worried about. No, don't do that, it eats those. If a wizard casts a blade or global, the Bundozer will cast stun. Okay. Oh no, disarm to remove the charm, not stun. I read that wrong, sorry. Bundozer will cast disarm to remove one. Okay, so no blades. All ally blades will only be removed from the caster. Okay. Gurgling in preparation, watch out. At the end of every third round, Hans will say this as a warning for the next round. Yes, do that. If the Bundozer takes damage after the warning, Hans will say this, preventing the Bundozer. Okay. So basically, when he says, yes, do that, I have to hit. And that will not work. Otherwise, at the end of the round, the Bundozer will cast its natural attack on the wizard with the least health. And then the natural attack does more damage each time. Holy shit. Okay, so I think I know what kind of a fight this is gonna be. Most recent goes first. So for this case, the death prism being early only prevents the... Oh, okay, I see. Cheating boss. This boss, when Caramel first came out, drove me insane on my solo fire. Yeah, I could see how that would be, because... Yeah, the fact that you have to specifically hit. Well, I mean, you don't have to specifically hit at a certain time. But I think if... So what I'm thinking here is if I poison, I should be okay. And then I might keep a couple of basic attacks just in case. So, like, we'll do 3. And then I can't blade, so no blades. Obviously gonna feint, because it didn't say no feints. And then, I don't know if I want to attenuate or not. I don't think I'm gonna attenuate, but I think I might frenzy. So I'm gonna bring some frenzies. The only problem, I mean, like I said, my stats are not the greatest. I mean, I do have pretty good resist for what it is. I mean, 50% resist, basically. And like I said, I do not have good gear. Like, I don't have a single Darkmoor piece. I mean, I do have a Darkmoor piece, but it's the Depths of the Darkmoor Stalkers. And I think this... Oh, not this. The Lord of Death's Razor. I think that's from Darkmoor. And the Talisman, too, is also from Darkmoor. I don't think this is from Darkmoor. But anyways, none of my main gear pieces are Darkmoor pieces, besides the boots, and it's the tier... I think this is the tier 3 boots. It's not even good. But I don't have anything else. So... And I've tried farming for Darkmoor gear. I just had shit luck. Yeah, so no blades. I think I'm gonna try poison. But then again, it's gonna fuck with the fucking feints. That's gonna be the problem. We're definitely... Oh, shit. So, how much health does he have? First off. If he doesn't have a lot of health... Okay, he boosts to death, which is good. He has 11,000 health. Okay, so... I think that is going to determine what I do here. Gorgon gear, technically. Yeah, I could. I haven't actually looked into it at all yet. I might actually do that, because, yeah, I'm already at 141. So I might have to look into that. Because I do need, like, an upgrade. I'm only at 100 damage at level 140. As a death. It's part of the Mount Olympus revamp they did recently. The gear is pretty solid and a lot easier to get us. Oh, really? I did not know that. I knew they revamped Olympus, but I didn't know it was easy to get as solo. Shit, I might fucking do that. I'm not gonna do that now, but I'm probably gonna do that whenever I have the time. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So I think I was thinking of getting Bubble, but there's another death, and I mean, I know it doesn't matter that much, but my big problem is I'm gonna need to pull poison right away, so I think I'm gonna get rid of one of the wand hits. I do need a big hit, though. I mean, not necessarily need a big hit, but, like, I need to do a lot of damage. I'm thinking maybe King Art, but... Because, like, for 8 pips, 700 damage is a lot. But I don't think it's necessary at the same time. I'm really debating what to do here. Because even Dr. Vaughn is still going to be a good hit. And it's only one more pip than... I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get Dr. Vaughn. Because I also can reshuffle, so... If I do end up killing the other... Well, actually, I should probably just focus on the boss first. And if I can kill the Gum Bunny, then... That is actually a double W pool. So I think I'm gonna do the Gum Bunny first. What I was gonna do on tour was I have a character specifically for all of the why am I literally getting all of my hits in the first fucking part of my hand? Well, I did have more hits than feints and everything else, so that actually makes sense. But why? Fuck it, I'm just gonna put the poison on him. let's see here. I need these. So yeah, I have all of these. I have this character for literally all of the remnant sets. That outfit actually does not look bad. Pretty good. I like that. So we're gonna go to Destin. Of course, I get fucking wraithed right off the bat. Oops. I have okay. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I have 4 pips. See, I don't want to hit yet. I'm gonna pass, or at least I can't hit yet. So I didn't want to frenzy yet because I didn't have a hit yet.
Oh, it is gurgling in preparation. Watch out!
Greetings, Commander. May I help you?
It didn't not say that poison doesn't work.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, yep. He said yes, do that. Okay, good. So he's not going to do his natural attack. Okay, so now... Do I just go for the kill on the bunny? The smaller bunny, the gummy bunny? I need health, so I'm just going to Scarecrow. I'm literally at 2,000 health. I need to Scarecrow. Please don't fucking block. Yes, you didn't block. Okay, I have health again.
Greetings, Commander. Good. Right.
Is that all of them? Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that. I could poison... Actually, I probably should poison the Bundozer again, and then Cthulhu. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna poison... Or, ooh, I don't have pips. Should I save Cthulhu for when I need a hit? Oh, he just healed. Oh, that's great. Yeah, just drag out the fight, buddy. That healed 3,500! Oh my god!
Left the cantina with credits.
Oh shit!
Can't remember the last time that happened.
Well... Definitely gonna kill just the bunny first. He ripped all of his pips, but he fucking healed for 3,500. God damn. At least his freaking... The ad is dead. God damn.
Oh, it is gurgling in preparation.
No. Oh, okay. I have my one hit. Ooh. Oh my god, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, do that.
That could have been fucking bad. If I did not have the one hit. Okay, so... I don't have pips, dude. I'm just gonna pass this one because I need pips. The only problem I have now is I'm gonna pass again. Be fire dragoned. So my thinking here is if I could... I need to calculate this. I need to calculate it perfectly. So I think I'm going to pass again. I know I've passed 3 turns in a row, but I'm waiting for him to do the cheat again. Okay. There we go. Okay, there's the cheat. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do... We're going to wand hit. And the only reason why I was doing that was because I needed pips. And I need a double feint.
Do you require medical attention?
Wow, I got nothing in that fucking... I'm getting shit that I already have. That is a lot of pips on him, and I have 2 debuffs on me. So, either I need to full send this and hope that I kill. Well, okay, so... I have 99% damage. Plus a 80, plus a 70. So this might kill in theory. It didn't go off. Well, I might be dead. Oh, and it's a glow bugs. That's just great. I should have just fucking hit. I doubted it for a second. Oh, at least he didn't crit. Am I dead? That was a shadow pact. Oh my god. I have 400 HP. Oh my god. Holy shit. I could have literally died. I doubted for a second there, and it nearly cost me my fucking... He blocks! No! I have poison. I still have poison, but I need to, like... Oh my god, okay, at least it also puts a minus 65 on him. Oh my god, okay, I do have the reshuffle. I don't have an enchant, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna frenzy. So that way my poison can do more. Because I don't know what the Shadow Pact is. It's growing right now, so he's not doing... Oh, it's attacks. Okay, so he has to do more attacks in order for me... Or is it buffs? Okay, he's dead. Okay. Whew, the Shadow Pact blew up on him. That almost went horribly wrong. I got Soul Dozer out of that. Oh my god.
Resource rationing will remain until
that could have went south. Even more south than it already went. Really fucking quick. Oh my god. I can't believe I pulled that out of my ass, literally. That one. No, sir. No, I don't want your chest. That wasn't the last fight in here? Fuck. Potion. Yeah, I think literally all of the drops that I got in Tor for the Remnant sets that I just opened, I literally probably got 1 or 2 things out of like 7. So we're gonna look through. I think I have the, yeah, I definitely have the Arcanian Bounty Hunter's pants. I didn't get anything for the Trooper. No, nothing for the Trooper. Warrior and Jedi Knight, I did not get anything. That I already have for the Agent, and I think I also have that. Oh, that's Smuggler, never mind. Yeah, I do have that already for the Smuggler. This is the Agent. I did not... I don't remember clicking on that, but sure. I will get rid of that. To be fair, you played great. You just nearly lost it all on one pass. Yeah, I overthought it for too long, and it nearly costed me my life. 400 HP. That was so fucking close. Oh my god. I actually deserved to die for me overthinking for that long. Oh my fucking god. Oh wait, I missed the Warrior Greaves. I think I already, yeah, I have the Dreadguard. I think it's these are Consular ones. I don't have this. Yeah, I overthought that for way too long, and yeah, I shouldn't have. I should have just fucking sent it. Because I literally saw how much pips he had. And I was like, okay, is he gonna hit? And I thought about that way too late. Got ore and a diamond from that. Nice. Is there a... I need to go to the... do I need to get anything in here? I don't think so, right? No, definitely not in here. Yeah, no, not the mine. Come on. Oh wait, there's a... Okay, I might have overwent... Okay, if there was a... Oh, there is a lemon head that I have to get in here. I wonder where it is. I wonder where that lemon head is. I wonder if it's past there. In the end, all of my wizards would have died. I played super low resist builds. I thought it was GG the second I saw bugs. Yeah, especially since they did the Shadow Pact update. With the Shadow Pact update, they do a shit ton of damage now with those Shadow Pacts. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I've literally died a few times because of that on this wizard from different fights. I don't know if you remember the it was one of the fights in Imperia. I forget what fight it was. It was one of those fights with oh goodness. Let me look it up real quick. Actually, I might be able to find it. Spark. Hold on, Spark. Wizard101. You know the fight that has the jeez. There's a fight with, it's like a dungeon that you have to go through, and it's with the people that look like Spark. And there was this one specific boss. I forget what the name of it was. I think it was just called like Lieutenant something. Anyways, that fight like it took me a few tries to get that fight because of the shadow packs. The shadow pack, the one that they had, I think, was bugs. Because it was a storm wizard, or yeah, it was a storm boss that was also death, I think. And they just kept like setting up for their shadow pact. Literally every single hit that they did was almost a shadow pact. And I think what the cheat was you weren't allowed to use blades, so I was feint stacking. And then I forget what the other cheats were. It was something like that. It was just insane. I just kept dying to the fact that the Shadow Pact was just so overpowered. I don't need that. I don't know why that was in my deck. But yeah, it was insane. Okay. I don't need all of you. And I could donate that to the guild. Planetary Display Voss. Oh, not this guild. Hold on. Wrong guild that I want to donate that to. But yeah, I've had some pretty bad luck in Imperia. Whenever I go to Imperia, it's always bad luck for me. One thing that I do also need to work on with Wiz is trying to get more spell elements, especially for my 7-pip AoE. Pretty much most of my spells are just like the baseline level ones. I haven't really farmed. If I'm being honest, I haven't really farmed much of anything in Wiz besides some of the easier gear to get, like Waterworks. Normally I try to farm for all of the Waterworks gear, and normally I do actually try to farm for all of the Darkmoor gear. It's just that it took me so long to try to even get anything in Darkmoor that I just gave up. So it's like, I'll just wait until a later level. But I might end up farming something for my death because it desperately needs it. 100 damage at 140 is definitely not a good thing. I could definitely have more, and it would only benefit me. Wait, why did that go there? Oops. Wait, where's my blaster? Oh, there it is. I didn't mean to put those there. Whoopsies. Where did my... There they are. Everything's all out of whack. I think that's where that went. No, that is not where that went. What is miss? Oh, wait. That's what's missing. Okay, we're good. I think I'm good now. I need that one, and that one. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. But in the same vein, wait, I missed a couple. Yeah, they didn't take into consideration the rest of the game shadow packs got made. But in the same vein, there are bosses that just outright kill themselves with backlash if you just heal spam. Yeah, that is true. That's probably one thing that I should have thought of when I was doing that boss. I never thought of just heal spamming. And that probably could have saved me a lot of time. Because I don't remember how I killed it. It was some time ago. Probably like 5 or 6 months ago. Okay, good to know. He resists death. And I don't think I could do anything about that. Besides, the Gorgon set has a level 150 version as well if you make it there without re-gearing. Yeah, I might actually do that. If I can get to level 150 and just do it that way, that probably would be better. I'm like 90% sure on the 150 set. I'm 100% sure on the level 100 set. Yeah. I'll actually take a look at that. Probably after this dungeon, because I want to be able to actually do that. If there is a 150 set that's Gorgon, and if it's easy to solo, then I definitely probably would do that. Just because I desperately need fucking gear. I mean, my resist is fine. It's my damage. My damage is just so low. I think you can get like 100 damage on death at like level 100. Technically, there's a set for every 10 levels. It's just only a certain level brackets are craftable. Yeah, yeah. I actually still have to do the last crafting quest on this character. This character, I have not done the last crafting quest yet. Oh, I need Alter again? Shit. Do I have Alter on this tan? I do not. Alter! I need you. He didn't die! How much health does he have? Bruh. 143, are you joking? I now have to wallow in my sorrow of passing. Oh my god, I gotta pass again, son of a bitch! I need to do... Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't do it on this character. Because I need to do 25 dynamic encounters, Trooper Story. Son of a... Shit! I can't not do it on this character. What I mean by that is... the character that I have... Well, I technically could, but it just would take longer. I have a character that is past Coruscant already, but I'd have to get them off of the world that they're on, and I don't want to do that. Because I have a trooper that I made. Actually, did they just get to Nar Shaddaa? I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. You know what? Fuck it. I might actually do that. But then again, it's going to take longer. Because they're not a high-level character. Son of a bitch. I'm just going to do it separately. Fuck it. There's still plenty of time. Oh, I could just do that. I'm stunned! When did he stun me? Shit. His anteater face pisses me off, but he's too good to not use. That is so true. Oh, shit. I'm gonna overkill because of the fact that he didn't die. Wait, I'm still stunned! No! Oh, there's a dynamic encounter right here. I need the heal back anyway.
Let's make this a celebration to remember. One gas firework. Just light 'em up,
And thank you very much for dying. Okay, this is not a boss fight. I think I should be okay with not healing up. And nobody's death. So, that's a good thing. What class do you main in Sator as a Rage Jug addict? I must ask. So, technically speaking, Rage is actually one of my better classes that I play as well. But I don't technically main it. But I could main it. I do love playing Rage. But I'm technically speaking a PT main. More so Pyrotech. But like I said, I could main Jug if I wanted to, because I'm also very good at Jug. But for the raid teams that I'm on, I play Annie Mara and I play NG Sniper. But that's actually going to change. Because we just lost a player on our team, and I'm not well, on my Monday team. My Monday team, we lost our other healer, so the Brontes Wings have been guessing Pyro. Yep, that's true. Oh shit. Yeah, so yeah, that PT is my main, technically speaking. But I don't play my main for the raids that the raid teams that I'm on. So yeah, Annie Mara, and then it was NG Sniper. It still might actually be, because we're looking for another person for our R4 team. We're currently doing Timer, so we're trying to get a person that is comfy with Timer. So, it's either I'm gonna stick to playing NG or I'm healing. As of right now, it looks like I'm gonna be healing, but it's still to be determined kind of thing, because we're still looking for someone. We actually didn't run on Monday because we were down too many people, so raid was canceled. But for my Duxon team that I have on Fridays and Saturdays, I have a Duxon team that runs on Fridays and Saturdays that I play Animara for. I do eventually want to learn the, like, we don't talk about that. I was not looking. We do not talk about that. I did not do that. I do eventually want to learn all the fights on tank. I have tanked, actually my R4, my full clear of R4 was on tank. It's just I haven't got the timer, so. But most of my NIM clears for the legacies were on tank as well, except for DFDP. Yeah, I've never been a very hardcore raider. I've always loved raiding, but my PC just always been a cut behind. So the extent I do is vet ops. I don't do any master or any of the more intense graphic raids like gods. Yeah, I haven't gotten into gods yet. I do eventually plan to, when I get, obviously, the timers. Like, once when I'm done with Duxon, then I definitely... I don't know what that team's plans are, but I definitely do want to do gods after that. Still running 1050 Ti in 2026. Oh my god! Actually, it's not a... I've seen worse, but... that is definitely an old card. Yeah, I've never ran Duxon. Yeah, it's got a lot going on. There's a lot of graphically intense things. I mean, hopefully when DX12 does eventually come out, that should help with the lower end PCs. Especially with FPS and stable FPS. Unfortunately, they haven't had a release date set yet. They're still working on DX12, obviously, but hopefully soon we get a date, or at least a date when we can test it, because they have mentioned that sometime, I'm thinking maybe right after summer is when they're gonna do PTS for it, but who knows? We honestly don't know. They haven't had anything firm in what they were saying with 8.0 or for DX12. I just need to upgrade. I was rating DFTP on release with the same graphics card. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I get that. I used to run on a pretty shitty graphics card before too. I actually used to, when I first started playing SWTOR, and even Wizard101, I used to just game on a on a laptop. And it was my mom's old laptop. It wasn't even like a good laptop either. I don't remember what it even had in it. It was just so long ago. And it was a really, really older laptop too, so it's not like it had anything really good. Luckily, I've used my adult money to buy a decently good PC. I have a 3070 and a i7 11700K, I think it is, in my PC right now, so I'm lucky enough to be able to do that, or have had done that. All of it's already all paid off, obviously, but... And I built everything myself, too, so... I actually love building PCs. It's very fun. I hate cable management, but building the rest of the PC is fun. Oh, I just need to defeat forces. What am I doing? I thought I was looking for more of the fucking crates and shit. I was literally just NPC braining. I do kind of want to upgrade my rig to, at least to the more current stuff. I mean, I know it's only been a few years, but even with nowadays, like, being a few years behind can feel like you're behind 10 years. It's just so weird. And the thing too is I want to be able to game on 1440p. That's my next goal, because I'm still gaming on 1080p. Yeah, I eventually want to go to 1440p. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking go back to looking at Wiz. The mine guard. Oh, good.
What a strange hole this is.
But yeah, I would suspect even in potato mode for you, it's probably not the best for graphics, I'd assume. And when I say potato mode, I mean literally turning everything to low. Because, like, if I'm raiding, I normally have most things turned down. I still have some things turned up because I like the look of some of the things, but I kind of know how everything does. So, like, the most performance impact I think you have is technically with, obviously, bloom, the shadows, and the conversion depth of field, and then your anti-aliasing and the character texture. I think that's mostly what has the most effect on your FPS. But the other things are kind of like not that high of a priority to turn down. So like shader complexity, I have that turned up. The character visibility, I have that all the way cranked up. I just put grass render distance to medium because grass is not that important. And then texture quality I keep on medium as well. Yeah, I just want to start collecting more raid-specific drops. I have the Avalanche tank mount and like KP's bucket hat, but I never got Bronta's wings, never got crest, etc. And I run potato mode for solo, to be honest. Oh, really? Oh, that kind of... Oh, goodness. Yeah, I could imagine you have to probably run potato mode even solo. Because what? That graphics card was... Because I know the 1060... The GTX 1060, I know they had a 6 gig version and a 3 gig version. I could imagine that the 1050 Ti is probably like, what, 6 gigs as well? 4 gigs? Oh, jeez. Never mind. I almost fell off again. There was another dynamic encounter. Where is it? it no show on the map. I'm just gonna go to this one. I think he just deleted the last message. It's okay. I already read that message. But yeah, I do have the crest and the Brontes wings. I have been a part of a few farms for Brontes wings. I have, I think, 3 pairs of Brontes wings, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. But yeah, we're not getting crests when it was more doable. I hear nowadays it's insane to even go for. I mean, it's not super insane. It's doable. It's just hard finding a group is really what it is. You know, back in the day, the DPS window was tight, but I've heard it's way tighter now. It is a lot more tighter, so you solo tank it, and then 4 healers, obviously, and then you have the optimal group for DPS is 4 or at least 4 Marauders in general. It's better if you have Marauders because they can obviously heal. And they use, it's mostly for predation. Because you need predation for the tank. And then you run 4 PTs, at least 3. You can get away with running 3 PTs, and that's just for the bounders, because you can reflect stuff, so that helps with the damage check pretty significantly, actually. So it's really good actually to run 4 PTs, technically speaking, but you can get away with 3 because you can still get everything reflected with those 3 rebounders. But it's just better to have 4 because you have a backup, just in case somebody's bounders doesn't go through, or if they're unable to get boundered, because you get pushed every now and then. And with how the rebounders works is, at least for how my group did it, when we got our kills on it, what you would do is the first person would rebounder, and then right before, like just right when the rebounder was gonna expire, the next person would do it, and then so on and so forth. So you would basically go in a rotation, so that way you can maximize the rebounder timing. And then, like I said, solo tank, and then you would technically try to run operative healers so they can also reflect. And then I think you would run I think it was 2 operative healers at least, and then a merc healer, and you could technically run a sage healer if you wanted to, but you're better off just running 2 mercs, or even 3 operative healers and 1 merc. That's also a good way to do it as well. But I mean, it's all preference with whoever's coming, as far as that goes, but mostly it's gonna be mercs and operative healers. But that fight does get really intense with the damage check, though. There was a couple of pulls where we were like, we're not gonna have enough space, because there's also a tank route, and the route is very specific with where they drop the puddles. so you can maximize space, because you run out of space. You can run out of space pretty quickly. And especially if people are dying, it eventually just becomes too hard to even try to recover. So you just normally reset the fight and go again. But that fight, I will say, is very fun. I had a lot of fun doing that fight. The person that we ran it with was, he runs a raiding Discord. His name is T. Very good guy. Another one of my favorite fights is one that I actually enjoy is what was I trying to think? Nim Council in DP. I actually quite enjoy that fight. That's another fight where reflecting is really good. Still gotta finish my 343 set and stuff anyway, but I expected to play Annie, yeah. Yeah, Annie's kind of like the meta spec, no matter what raid you're in. Even for Brontes, because Brontes is like the fight for a DPS check, because people nowadays are asking for you to at least have a 20k burn. And that's the very minimum because of the DPS check on her. And I mean, you can get away with a person carrying the damage, because like there's people that can do 26k on that fight, which is insane to me. I mean, I know it's just maximizing as much as possible and fluffing your damage, because like you can still fluff your damage even on that fight. But I have gotten 23, 24k, but I don't know how people can get to like 26k burn. I still am trying to figure that out. But yeah, Brontes is a good fight. I do enjoy her, but she could be a struggle sometimes. It's mostly just because of burn, and that's literally it. But I do have fun on Nim Council, Dread Council. That fight's fun to play. But yeah, Annie is pretty. It's widely known that Annie, no matter what fight it is a really good spec to bring to a raid. Everybody's looking for an Annie Marauder, if I'm being honest. What's the objective here? Push guild forces off catwalks with the kinetic displacer. I have to get a kinetic displacer. I also have to pay attention to Wiz as well. I have to go back to Nibelheim. It says it's that way, but where? What do you mean? I can't go that way. And it's not in this dungeon. I was just in here. It has to be this way. Right? Oh, unless it's up this way. Right? Yeah, it's up this way. I found it. But yeah, for your gear, if you're trying to get your 343 set, it's sort of streamlined. Obviously, you probably already know Nef Dash is kind of like the way to go. And then whatever ops you do, just save your OP1s for upgrading your gear. And don't use it for anything else. That's also a pretty well-known thing. Boop. It takes a little bit, but it's worth it. What? That didn't knock him off. I need to knock him off. Bye-bye. I really want to get into real content nowadays. The fact that you can solo Blue Portal Calf now in SM is insane. Yeah. A lot of the stuff nowadays for story mode is just like so easy. It's insane. They really do need to like somehow scale every... This motherfucker. He killed it before it could go down, so it didn't count. But yeah, I think they need to somehow scale things a little bit. I don't know if they're... I highly doubt that's going to happen, but... some of it is just way too easy to get into. And it does not prepare you for the other modes. Did hear about the Nefer farms, but I don't have any ends with groups running it yet. All I'm missing is my armor and weapons. Got my artifacts and earpiece already. That's good. Yeah, the armor and the weapons and the artifacts and the earpiece. That's a general use, so like you'll use it for every character, so that's actually really good.
That's one way to clear a battlefield. Could have used this thing ages ago.
And I don't know if you know of, I don't know if you're in the Allies channel, like for the chat. Like, so if you come to the chat and you type in /C join allies, you join the Allies channel, which basically you'll be able to see if people are running like a Nef Dash, because people run Nef Dashes in there, as well as other group content. Like, people right now are advertising for the Ancient Enemies invasion that's going on right now, like for the Galactic Seasons. People advertise a whole bunch of stuff in Allies. I don't know if you're in that channel. It's basically a wide-known thing for people that like to do group content. It was originally for just raiding, for people looking for raids, but it's kind of grown to more than that. But yeah, it's a good way to find if people are doing that kind of stuff. Oh, I just never see chances. It might be my server, though. I don't know. It could be because I'm on Starforge. Starforge, pretty active. It's the most active one, probably. So all I see is conquest stuff in SM Ops. Yeah. I think that does also depend on the server that you're in. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Satio. Yeah. I know Satio does have a little bit more, I know they do have their, like, hardcore raiding groups, Because I actually know, I don't know them personally, but I know of a few raiders that stream on Twitch, that are on Cecile Sean. But I know it's not as widely popular to do the harder ops on Cecile. I think Cecile is more the conquest friendly, casual kind of server. I don't know how I pressed 3 and it hit 1. My basic attack. I don't understand that, but okay. That was weird. But yeah, I've only raided for... Oh god, how long has it been already? Probably... I want to say like almost 2 years now? I want to say probably 2 years. I used to be heavy into PvP before, and I wouldn't say I was good at it, but I was just... PvP... I mean, I grew up with competitive games as well. But PvP was kind of like a fun thing for me to play back then. Hey, Alter, you have a new outfit. Would you like to wear it? There you go, buddy. But yeah, I don't play it as much. I don't play PvP as much. It's just not as fun as it used to be. Yeah, I've been contemplating a server transfer, but ATP, I have to like pick what class I'm really gonna go for, how much money to send them over with, etc. And I'm not even 343 yet, so like, eh. Yeah, I get that. I know there's a few raiding guilds. I don't know what ones there are. Or remember what ones there are, but I know there are some on Cecile. I would say if you do want to, start with a raiding guild and work your way up, basically. And picking a server without a home guild / raid team is no more than gambling. Yeah, exactly. That is true. My first ever guild that I actually joined and I'm still on is it's called Raya. It's a pretty well-known guild, and they have okay, so the guild leader, his name is Iggy. He's a really good guy. He really is, and he's a really good leader. He's really good at leading the guild that he runs, but he gets... people flack him for the fact that he's a little strict on his... not strict, but like his the policies that he has for the guild is a little excessive, I'd say. And to be honest, I see his point of view as a good thing, but people see it as too much. And I also get it from their point of view as well, because like, it's a game for one. It's really not... I mean, it can get serious, but like, it's not that serious. But at the same time, I understand where he's coming from. Because like, you want to make sure that people are in it not just for... not in it just to like be there. Like, you want to make sure people want to get better, stuff like that, want to understand what the mechanics are or understand what is going on. But yeah, basically you have an application to fill out. He does like a 3-hour, some people have been in his interviews for like 3 hours, but I think mine was only like an hour and a half when I first joined the guild. But yeah, there's also like they do guild events that are raids, and there's like learning raids, but like you have to do a parse for like each class that you play, or each class that there is. So like I said, it's a little strict, but it's understandable at the same time. So I understand what you mean, though. Yeah, I've had some pretty bad luck with raiding guilds on Steel, watching people not understanding EV pylon puzzle fries my brain. Yeah. If people don't know what they're doing on the pylon, it's because they're probably a casual. When you are committing multiple people's times to something, it does become a little more than just a game. That is actually true. So it does, yes, that is why I think it does become more than just a game, because it can get really competitive, especially with people that are progging something for so long. Like, after a while, if you're progging something for sometimes even more than a month, it can get a little frustrating because you're committing. Well, I wouldn't say a month. I'd probably say 2 months. Once when it becomes more than 2 months, it starts to get a little frustrating because, well, I mean, sure, you're only running once or twice a week. And you have most people do 2 hours. There are some teams that run for 3 hours, but most teams are running for only 2 hours. So if you think about it, you have, what, 2 times 4? Or depending on if you run 2 nights a week, you have double that, so you have 8 hours total. 4 to 8 hours. Oh, no, not 4 to 8, sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you have 8 to 16 hours, depending on if you run 1 or 2 days, on a single raid for at least 2 months. That's technically like 32 hours of one singular raid. So raid teams are almost more about relationships between raiders than the game. Yeah, that is actually true. If there is somebody that knows the mechanics very well and they can teach everybody and have a good time, everybody's gonna want to stay. Everybody's gonna want to do their job properly, understand everything that is going on with the raid, and it just becomes a lot more fun that way. But there is also a line that you gotta draw when you are wiping on a boss multiple times and it's not getting any better. So that's where it becomes more of the serious side, where you're like, okay, we've been doing this for how long now and we still don't get it. So that's understandable, definitely. And that's where it does get serious. Because I've had, I used to lead a team that now one of my friends leads. So I definitely get it, because I had to make a couple decisions for the good of the team. We had a friend who was decent at the game, but they didn't really they came from ESO, so the GCDs were a lot slower for them, so they didn't really catch up to the pace fast enough because the rest of the team was ahead of her. And I eventually had to kick her because we were kind of being... Like, I gave her, like, at least 2 months, maybe 3 months. We were progging Revan, and we kept wiping, and, we first had her at DPS, and she was doing okay, but it wasn't enough. So I tried to put her on heals, which she was okay with healing, and she was fine with trying it out, but it also was starting to become a setback as well, because though her healing wasn't lackluster, like, her healing was decently good. It was okay healing, it was enough for Revan, but with Revan, there's the mechanic where you have to cleanse people, and then, at least on the first floor, she was sort of getting it, but she also was, like, when she started understanding that mechanic, she would fall behind on her heals. So we I had to make a decision to kick her, and I did, and then we ended up getting somebody else, and then we cleared the raid. So it was an unfortunate decision, but it had to be done. So there is times where, even though we do make really good friends, it does get to that point where it's like, okay, we got to make a decision here. Either we make a change, or actually, that's pretty much it, is we got to make a change. That's just the solution, is make a change. Well, the other solution would be the person steps up, but if you've been doing it for months, then they should have already been stepped up.
I can afford to leave this foundry. Perhaps I should go to the service factory. They are not so bad. You get 2 bathroom breaks now.
Because, yeah, especially since we were doing it for a while, it was kind of like, okay, everybody else is getting it, but this one person, so we couldn't really just continue to, you know, be kept down. Oh wow, it's already 11:30. Holy moly. Shit. Actually, technically speaking, it's like 11:40. But yeah, I do. The people that I raid with, I do have good relationships with. My Monday team, we're all pretty good friends, for the most part.
Priority override. Deconstruction mode engaged.
And then the Friday, Saturday team that I joined, I actually was a trial. I just recently actually joined that team. I was looking to start doing Duxon. And I put an advertisement out, and one of my friends suggested that they take me. Oh, I didn't realize this DVL boss was right here. Shit. Let me get in on it. No! I fucking missed. I hit Shadow Stride. Why did it not work? No, it just screwed me over. I hit Shadow Stride. Bruh. It's been a while. I joined stream when I was taking a smoke break and just never got back up. Honestly, that's me too sometimes. I just completely forget about things after a while. Oh wait, the lemon head. I didn't get the lemon head in the mines. So where is that lemon head? Lemon heads. What word is this? Caramel. I need to look where that lemon head is. Because I did not see it. Nibelheim Mines. Is it in an instance? No, it's not. Why didn't I see it? I need to go back to the mines. Where is it? It's this way. Yeah, that reminded me to go back and look at where the mines are, or the lemon heads are. It said it was over here. Where am I on the map? Isn't it supposed to show you where you're at? Oh, found it. Got it. Yeah, I really like stopped looking at the time, and I didn't realize what time it was. Defeat gummy bears. I wanted to click the console, but it didn't let me. There we go. Now let me click. How the fuck did it miss the other ones? Anyway. Alright, how many dynamic encounters do I have to do? I've only done 4. No! I'm actually gonna... I know it's only like right before I'm about to get off, but I'm just gonna start doing a little bit of story content real quick. Just before I go to get off. Just a little bit. Because I did kind of want to do a little bit of story stuff. And I might as well, because I do have to do that for Galactic Seasons anyway. So technically I'm getting Galactic Season stuff done as well as doing story stuff. So might as well. I should have done that earlier. But that is okay. Wait, what am I missing? I just saw something was missing. Got you. No, I'm not missing anything. I think that just goes there. I don't know if that can be gifted to the guild. It can. Perfect.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Oh, good old defeat and collect. I have to do more.
Appreciate your business.
Okay, I have to literally get rid of this stuff. Well, actually, I could just do that. There we go. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So right before I get off, I do want to do a little more story stuff. This also goes towards Galactic Seasons, like I said, because it is my trooper. Boom. Ship's Hollow Terminal. I've apparently developed a hole in the side of my mouth.
Lieutenant, I assume Sergeant
That did not stay in my mouth.
Sergeant Dorn is honored to be in Havoc Squad.
Excellent. We'll have the squad fully restaffed in no time. One other detail. Were you able to retrieve a sample of the weaponized rat ghoul disease that Needles was developing?
I'd hate to think of the Republic using it on anyone.
Research purposes only, I assure you. Just leave it in a secured case beneath the hollow communicator. I'll see it reaches the right people. That's all for now, Lieutenant. Congratulations once again. Garza out.
One more pull on the defeat and collect quest. I should turn the graphics up. Ultra.
So, my equipment and personal effects have been stowed in full accordance with Transport Code Section 2. If I may say so again, sir, it is truly an honor to be selected for Havoc Squad.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Dorn.
Thank you very much, sir. I intend to begin reviewing and memorizing all relevant dossiers and intelligence reports on our assignment immediately. If I discover any points of confusion or areas where I believe I can contribute, I'll submit a full 587B report.
Carry on, Dorn.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment of your time?
What can I do for you, Dorn?
As a condition of my service in the Republic military, Personnel Division requires that I report regularly on my activities. However, my Havoc Squad missions are classified and cannot be shared with Personnel Division. I'd like to ask if you would vouch for me when I report in.
I'll be happy to help.
Thank you very much, sir. We should use the ship securely. Captain Kalor. This is Alara Dawn, personnel number 22795, reporting in per regulation 449.
Please, Alara, you don't have to give me the full rundown every time. I know who you are. How are things?
Well enough, sir. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Havoc Squad, my new CO. Sir, this is Captain Kalor, Army Personnel Division.
Good to meet you, Captain.
The pleasure's mine. Meeting you is a real honor. Tell me about being in the top squad in the Republic, Alara. You must be keeping very busy.
I'm sorry, Captain, but you aren't authorized to know about Havoc Squad's activities. My CO will have to vouch for me from now on.
What? Alara, I don't want to be a hard case, but rules are rules. This top secret junk won't fly.
All Havoc Squad activities are highly classified, Captain. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Just carry on, Alara. We'll talk about this after I've had a word with my superiors. Kalor out.
I wasn't expecting him to react so strongly. Surely he didn't expect me to report on classified information.
Protecting classified information is a top priority.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised the captain didn't agree. If you'll excuse me, sir, I have several matters to attend to. Thank you for your time.
He sounded a little angry.
Inventory report, sir. Food and medical supplies all look good, but our munitions are getting low. Thought we'd have enough to last us a year. Already requisitioned command for more. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. See more action in one day with Havoc than you've seen a month with the Deadeyes.
There's a lot of demand for a unit of our caliber.
We mainly ran decapitation strikes. Neutralized enemy commanders before Republic offensive. Left the opposition leaderless, disorganized.
10 gummy bears.
Sometimes, we'd camp outside the enemy's base
Bunny
for weeks,
bobber.
waiting for a clear shot. Eventually, we'd hit our target, pull out, let the ground pounders mop up.
You must have chalked up quite a kill count.
Over 24 confirmed.
Use pet
Eventually, I was
mode.
offered a promotion and a post on Ord Mantell. I took it. Smart move career-wise. More men, more responsibility. But I wasn't interested in fighting separatists.
What were you interested in?
I signed on to fight Imperials. Anything else I did was career dressing. After my transfer, command of the Deadeyes fell to my XO, Torv. Smart kid. A little green, but the potential was there.
What will you do about them?
If he learned from you, I'm sure he's a fine officer.
Only so much a person can be taught about leadership. You've either got what it takes, or you don't. Come to think of it, I haven't been in contact with the Deadeyes for a while. I should find out where they're stationed. Catch up.
Blair and Sabrina. I highly doubt they have cheats, right? They have to be easy. Right?
Sir, you should know.
They have very little
General
health.
Vander contacted me. Said he'd talk it over with the brass and finagled a way to get me back on Ord Mantell. Offered me my old post. A promotion and command of their operations there. Pretty sweet deal overall.
I hope you turned him down. You're part of Havoc Squad now.
You think I'd head back to some backwater planet like Ord Mantell? Fact is, I've been hitting the Empire harder than ever since I joined Havoc Squad. I didn't enlist to win medals or promotions. I enlisted to protect the Republic. To prove my people have a place here.
Glad you're finally warming up to your assignment.
It's growing on me.
We already lost one home to the Mandalorians.
Oh.
I'm not about to
They
let
put
the
shields
Empire
on
take
themselves.
another.
I still don't think I'll ever forgive Sator for changing Aric's weapon. They changed his weapon? Oh yeah, that's right. He did have a different weapon. Yeah. They've made a lot of changes that were kind of just pointless. And some of them very questionable, that I also don't think I could ever forgive them for that. He used to use a assault cannon. Yeah, I think I remember that. That was just so long ago that I totally forgot that he had that.
Lieutenant, this is General Garza. I see that you've touched down on Nar Shaddaa. Before we begin your briefing, I want to make something clear. The situation on Nar Shaddaa is very delicate. This moon belongs to the Hutt cartel, who take their neutrality very seriously. The Republic cannot afford any incidents.
I won't cause any trouble.
Cause any trouble the mission requires. Just don't get caught. Now, your mission. An experimental Republic war droid has gone rogue, committing a series of seemingly random attacks across Nar Shaddaa. The droid's designation
didn't
is
die?
4X, and it is my belief that this droid is acting under orders
Shit.
from Baron Tavis.
I thought even with those shields they would have died.
Do we know anything
Really
about the war droid's capabilities?
The droid is a highly advanced
Closer to
prototype,
death.
one that was being developed to serve in Havoc Squad.
Oh,
The project
she
was
great.
supposed to have been cancelled, but it would seem Tavis simply shifted the development elsewhere, most likely his allies in the Sith Empire.
What are my orders, General?
This war droid's rampage must be stopped before it's linked with the Republic. An agent of the Strategic Information Service will be assisting you. Officially, you're providing military support to an SIS operation. Do not divulge Tavis's defection or the droid's connection to it.
You can count on me, sir.
Be careful, Lieutenant. If this war droid is even half as dangerous as its original designers had estimated, you'll have your work cut out for you. Garza out.
Up and at 'em.
I'm gonna start getting those pips just in case. I don't think... Don't tell me she shielded again. Okay, it's not even anything worthy of worrying about. Because this is a drain spell, so that shield doesn't even matter. Or should I say that absorb shield? Please kill. Okay, it killed. That did like 3,300.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Level 27. Woo! Man, we technically only have... Well, it's a bad to be only one more day, but I'm pretty sure they include the 22nd for double XP on SWTOR. I mean, it's not like it really matters anyway. I mean, it does help with leveling significantly. But I mean, you level just fine anyway, just doing the story anyway. Was so boring. You need a dual box another game. Wiz, yeah, that is true. Wiz does have a shit ton of downtime. I mean, not necessarily make the combat faster, but yeah. If they'd let us skip animations in solo content, it'd be so much faster. That is true. If they did do that, that would make it a lot faster. Like if you had a option in the settings to skip, that would be great. Okay, alright guys, that is gonna be all for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. I hope you guys did enjoy. I will be live again tomorrow, so if you will stop by, I will see you then. Peace. Have a good night, guys.